Hello, and we are back. And as always, I am joined by these two.
Me.
Hello.
Yeah,
Did that pick us up?
yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, it did.
Lean into the mic.
I really need to get one of the Blue Yeti ones and just plug it in the middle. That's what I might do next. Right. Anyway, after that detour,
That was hardly a detour. It wasn't even like enough of a divergence.
so yeah, what have you been up to since our
It's
last?
been a couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, because last week we did.
No, only me and him.
Yeah.
This is today.
Yeah, because I'm fat and lazy.
You said it.
Well, no,
us.
today-
You said it.
Today I had to go have fun in inverted commas.
No, come on, you went bowling.
Duck pin bowling,
It's like mini bowling.
not real bowling, is it?
You have a ball and you knock down the
But
pins.
you was preoccupied doing something.
Yes, that I have to.
And what was the VR football thing like?
Yeah, that's quite
Well,
fun. It's
not
like
sorry, not
multi-ball.
AR.
So
Augmented.
Yeah, but
It's like that weird hybrid of.
what it is that like the same place they've got the duck pin bowling. They've
Yep.
got these cages essentially,
yeah.
and a projector, and it's got like a. You remember back in school when you could touch the whiteboard and it would interact with it.
I miss those days.
I didn't have those.
Okay,
I didn't
slight
have-
eight. But yeah, you know, like the projectors, and you can,
Yeah.
and they have like interactive games on there that you play by throwing a ball or kicking a ball against the wall.
Okay.
And they've got like Connect Four and
But how does that work with football though? Because when augmented reality, I think of like Pokemon Go. You see the Pokemon there.
yeah, no, they
But
put
you can't actually do anything to the Pokemon.
no.
It just gets
Yeah, I don't know why
put
Sid said
over the
that.
top of your hand.
Oh.
But there's one, and it's they call it tic tac toe, but it's noughts and crosses because we're
This
not
is
American.
Americanism, isn't it?
And they've got a version of the game where you can change.
Yeah.
So say you like Leon put an X, then I could hit that spot again and change it to a circle.
Okay.
Got really wound up when I kept doing that.
Have you heard of
I'm
Mega?
not surprised.
I don't know what it's properly called, but I'm
Is it the one where you got the
Mega-
big one and then you got the little ones inside each square,
So you've got a big noughts and crosses grid, yeah?
And
and then little
And then
ones in each of the
those
squares?
grid has a noughts and crosses grid.
you can only do it by winning.
That's
So if
little
you win the
grid.
small grid, you make the one in the big grid
Yeah.
your symbol.
That's also
That's quite cool.
And there's also like, so if
I don't think I played it though.
if I put like my cross, so say like I put a cross in the middle space of the smaller grid, the next person will have to then go into the middle space. They have to take their turn in the middle of the smaller grids.
Okay.
Okay.
So then where they go, I have to use
Yeah.
to add like an even more deep strategic layer to it.
Cool.
Tic tac toe, more layers.
Yeah.
This time we're rich. Call it tic tac toe.
Tic tac toe.
Big toe, little toe.
Little toe.
Tic-tac-toe,
Cardboard box.
one of the most underrated legendary lords in Total War Warhammer 3. Well, 2, because that's the one he was born into. I don't know.
Are you okay, Sid?
Some of the names, in like old Warhammer are not serious.
So what have you been up to since our last podcast? Is what we were getting at.
Fair enough, playing Total War Warhammer 3.
Yeah, it correlates to what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Not completely. Yeah, found some fun mods because
Oh yeah.
it's like there's enough factions in the game, but like just getting a few mods and just adding like another lord for some of the factions that don't quite get enough.
Yeah.
love it's quite nice. Did that. Went to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love work.
Woo!
Trying to teach a young man how to handshake and not completely invade your personal space.
Good.
Which is
I'm guessing that's all you've done. You haven't.
I've started Wind and Truth.
Ah,
Book
okay.
5 of the Stormlight Archive. I know I'm a little bit late. People have already finished it. People have already like.
Yeah, but you only started reading Sanderson last year.
Yeah, I did, there's also that. I did read the entire Mistborn. I want to say Septilogy because there's 7 of them. Septilogy.
When did you start Way of Kings? It was last year, wasn't it?
No, I think I started Way of Kings at the end of the year before,
Ah.
but I finished it at the start of last year.
Oh, okay. So literally, this sort of time period, That
Yeah.
you're reading
Yeah.
Wind and Truth.
Yeah.
Gas and Truth.
I mean,
Gas and Deception.
wind is nothing but
Windy.
fast gas. Oh god, that's gross. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It is very much. Yeah, Stormlight is brilliant. It's fun. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Like that meme I sent you. You got to stay healthy.
So it's got, oh yeah.
No, we're gonna have to pause.
Yeah. Come in.
Oh, you just got such a.
Yeah.
Oh, I heard Dad rang me back.
Oh, how is it?
Yeah, he hadn't been too well
Oh,
last
no.
couple of days.
Oh, good. Hello,
Are you
dear.
having fun at doing the exercising?
Oh God, yeah. I'm not joking. The pain to me, legs, me arm. Oh my God.
All right, mate.
Yeah, I kind of spared you, but most of her just said you don't know.
Yeah.
Ask for it. I don't
It's
know.
okay.
What did you do?
Ready for tomorrow to do it again?
I've got not next this Thursday, but next.
Oh, okay.
A heptology.
No, mate.
Because did they tell you
Heptology.
they think might have to give me a steroid injection to?
We did mention that to
yeah.
Joe when they first mentioned it to you.
Yeah.
In between.
Yeah.
And then
The
Yeah,
water
so-
pops it
Yeah.
up. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should
Right.
see about that. Come on.
sounds fun.
Take care, mate. Be good for Nanny.
Right.
Come, let's go and read.
Right. Okay. So a 7 series of books is called a heptology.
Okay, so I read the Mistborn
Googled
Heptology,
it.
and I read the first 4 Stormlight Archive books last year. I also started getting into Malazan, and I've read the first 3 of those, which again, very big epic fantasy tomes.
I feel like I'm the reason for both.
You are. You're the one who got me to read The Way of the Kings, and I really like that. So I read the rest of the Stormlight Archive, and then I got into it. Was like, well, I've got to read Mistborn now. I know, like, there's like,
Oh, you're gonna have to read the mic back, by the way.
I know there's like, oh, you got a best order to read them is you start with this one and then you get into these ones, and
What are you gonna do that for?
no, but like it's the thing is like reading through Mistborn, and you have moments where it's like, oh shit, it's that or this and whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, oh okay, so bits kind of clicked in with Way of Kings, whereas if I read Mistborn first, as you also both do, it would have been already. I would have read it, and it wouldn't have been like, oh, I would have had that moment at the right time, sort of thing.
Oh,
Still have,
okay.
You still have that kind of like, oh, it's these fuckers
Yeah.
kind of moment, but it's maybe a bit different.
Cool. Joe, what have you been up to?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Just Marvel Rivals.
Marvel Rivals.
Ah, yes.
A lot of Marvel Rivals. And listening to audiobooks. And reading Legends of Lattes that I have not finished yet.
Legends
yes,
and
we-
Lattes.
Yes, Richard's new favourite book.
No, yeah, it's good.
It's the book of the year. at the moment.
Yeah.
And physical book, yeah, it probably is the book of the year so far.
I mean, I read it last year as well. I read a lot.
And I
Yeah, you read when you're not supposed to be reading.
You mean at work?
No, I meant like when
Oh.
Alex's party, you're just
Sit
in the
there
corner. You were
reading.
reading.
No.
And when I said you, I bet you're reading. And then you gave me a weird look as to say,
No.
Instead
of
of
course not.
like,
Socialising with
Amy, yeah.
I feel like that gets me pulled into HR.
So I've been actually reading and listening to audiobooks quite a bit. Like
Yeah.
it's
about-
actually
it's
shocked
about
these
time.
two that I've actually pre-ordered the book for the end of the year.
Oh yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Physical though, but cause I tried to look for the hard copy of Legend of Lattes yesterday, but it's only paperback.
So far this year I've listened to 2 audiobooks, and then I'm currently listening and reading the same book at the same time. It's quite cool.
It helps you
I
with
have
the
The
one
focus.
development.
Huntress.
I'm not gonna focus much on the Pokemon and stuff.
Oh yeah,
I'm just gonna open packs without actually recording it,
yeah.
or doing anything. It's gonna be my thing, and that's it. I'm gonna go back to my books again,
Books.
and then just focus on doing that.
Yeah.
Because going back and forth, it's just I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
I have to fix with one thing.
So the 2 books I've read this year is the first one was Death on the Nile,
Oh yeah.
Hercule,
The classic detective.
and then completely different Legends and Lattes.
You
Yeah.
still need to listen to that other Poirot one, the first
Oh, like the
Trove.
introduction to
Peter Dinklage.
yeah.
Very good.
And I'm currently listening to The Huntress, which
Oh.
is set just after the war and after the Nuremberg trials. And these 2 guys, one's an American Jew. Yeah. So an American Jew and his British friend go around capturing and hunting like low-level Nazis that like escaped like the Nuremberg trials where they weren't big enough fish, essentially. So you first meet them and they've just like arrested this guy that was like a clerk at one of the concentration camps.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you're coming with us.
But that's not the exact phrase I use.
No. but essentially, yeah. And
We didn't even speak. We just grabbed him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh my
Excuse
God.
me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Do you
Where was you
mind?
between 1933 and
I bet they won't even have to do that. It's
It's
like, that looks like the picture of him.
That's it.
That's it. Put him in the back of the van. Oh no, he accidentally fell down some stairs.
Oh look! Oh, there's stairs. Who knew there were stairs there?
Very clumsy today, Mr. Nazi man.
And essentially, the Huntress was this mistress of an SS officer.
I mean, they're Nazis, so it's fine.
And like, though she didn't like, wasn't like responsible. Well, she was. She killed like people because she wanted to. Like they tell a story about when she killed 6 children.
No,
So the Nazi SS officer had a house by a lake that he would let his mistress stay in. And one time, like 6 kids, like escaped from a camp or something, run to this house, saw this nice woman, and she took them in, fed them, was kind to them. Then one day she took them out to the lake, shot them all.
Oh, she's a bad person.
Of course she is.
Sorry, sometimes you need to remind
She's a
people
bad.
sometimes you need to
But
remind
why
people that
even-
the Nazis aren't the bad guys.
Oh, that's what I said. That's the bit the film is like, yeah, okay, shoot the kids. They've escaped from some sort of camp, and you obviously
the bad person.
the bad person.
But
Why feed them and
sort of nurture them and
make them feel safe and
safe, yeah.
secure? Just
Maybe that's it. Maybe she likes the gratification of making them feel safe, and then she takes that away. From
yeah,
them.
maybe.
Oh my god, you're analysing this so hard. You're making it make sense.
But the one book,
Yeah, but some people
are fucking
yeah.
weird.
I was gonna say horrifically horrible and evil, but yeah, sure.
There's that as well.
Yeah, go on, Rich.
I was about to say the one book that we've read and you're reading is Legends and Lattes.
I've
You got to the bit. You said you got to the bit where he asked the dude to put the seal around the
Viv, she,
the whatever you
the org lady. Yeah, she
Yeah.
likes to
The,
put
the protagonist.
put the seal.
or antagonist, depending on who you look at it.
Yeah. If you're one of the poor little, what's his name? I can't think. Don't worry, it'll come to me in a minute. So, what do you think of it so far?
I like it. It's really easy to read.
Yeah, it's like super
Yeah, it is.
chill.
Yeah, and it floats.
It scratches a weird itch.
Now, are we going into actual talking about it now?
Yeah.
Might as well.
Okay, I had one slight issue with it.
Oh yeah. You mentioned this earlier to me at the gym,
and he
He was
doesn't.
taking a bump.
He doesn't.
and I didn't pick up on it when I was reading it. But
It
let's
feels
get
like
your opinion. Yeah.
there's some words in it
Yeah.
that not. I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to use the word pretentious.
Over
he's
flowery.
Yeah, over sort of like words that say the layman wouldn't know unless you look it up.
Mm.
And they're scattered out throughout the book.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of them, but there's some words that are like, oh, what's that? And then you look it up. Like there was one word, and it turned out it was liquid going through a porous rock or something. And it was, and then I was like, actually, no, it suits because it's coffee. Because
Yeah.
you put water and it's going through the coffee, and then you're making that. going for coffee beans to make the coffee. And then like some other words I saw, and I was like, you don't really need to use that word. You could have just used something else.
Yeah, now you're saying that, yeah, there is.
I don't know. It's like one of those things. I don't want to bash it, but like I said to him, it feels like going through it, then got out of thesaurus and thought, how can I make this word an extra step
Yeah.
to make it more highbrow?
Yeah. One of my favourite bits in the book is when
It's good.
when she's trying to describe coffee to the
I think we talked about
just what coffee is.
No, when she's describing to Cal,
the carpenter.
the shipwright.
Yeah, it's like milky bean water, hot bean water.
Yeah, that is actually what it is, though.
Yeah, it's, yeah.
It's like the perfect description.
It's like hot bean water.
It's a bit of a weird one because if someone just turned up and was like, look, I found these beans and I smushed them up and I put water in them and I want you to drink it, you'd tell them to go away because they're unhinged, right?
I don't know. I'll be curious. But because you're in that fantasy world and you don't have any concept of that kind of thing to begin with, you'd be like,
It's like
let's do it. Yeah, let's
try
send
this.
mad person away.
Go away, love.
And plus, it's a big, scary orc lady.
Well, yeah, she's like
With her-
6 foot, nearly 7 foot angel.
with her big old blade.
Yeah, big.
Darkwood?
It's
No.
I want to say bloodletter, but that's no.
No, that's Warhammer.
Yeah,
It's something
it's quite a grim dark sounding.
name, yeah.
It's like the one grim dark bit in the book is like her sword.
I would like maybe him,
Booty
the author,
Cleaver.
to write a book of her past,
Yeah, I think if he went into
of her adventuring and stuff.
yeah, that would make a really cool book.
And I don't like, was it?
Black blood.
That,
Oh, Black Blood. What did I say? Darkwood.
Darkwood.
Oh,
dark.
okay.
I knew there was blood in it somewhere.
Yeah, she killed people with it.
Just
Massive.
and then she
because it's like it's big for her. She's like a nearly 7 foot
yeah.
or unit.
I think I'll probably finish it tonight.
Okay, so we can have a proper chat.
What we can do?
There's like I'm 30% away from
Yeah,
finishing
yeah.
it, so it's not like I'm.
Yeah, because it is.
Unless there's like a massive twist at the end.
Not really.
Apart from the stone
The-
and the,
the,
layouts
um,
and stuff.
They explain
What do they call the stone?
Oh, again,
I've
I've read
it's
too
from the
much.
creature. So.
I read
Yeah.
too much Cosmere. I kept when I was reading, I kept thinking. Also, it's basically a gem heart.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I haven't read enough of.
I haven't read any of it.
I have.
Read like the first 2 chapters.
I'm on page 150.
Yeah, there's like 2 chapters.
Yeah, shut up.
Once you get through the prequel and then the prelude,
No, because I'm with that girl trying to get that
Shayla.
apprenticeship.
Shalom.
Yeah, trying to get the apprenticeship. Well, she does. That's where I'm at.
Oh, okay, so you've got up to where she meets Jazz. Again, I kind of want to read or listen to one of the audiobooks of Cosmere, just so I know how to pronounce their names.
Do it.
I will eventually.
But you need to start your Amazon account.
Well, yeah.
Or make a new one.
I do. I need to.
Because then you can buy things again.
Yeah. I quite like not just buying things on a whim.
Gundam models.
Don't tempt me.
Or you can look for that book that I showed you.
The Japanese one.
The men behind Gundam.
Oh, the yeah. The guy who created Gundam.
Yeah, whichever
And
it
he's
is.
just some bald dude in like a turtleneck.
With glasses.
Yeah.
Harry Hill.
Kind of like a lean Harry Hill.
But Japanese.
Yeah. The lean Japanese Harry Hill. So really not that much like Harry Hill, apart from being bald.
Well, Harry Hill's quite lean. Well,
Yeah.
He's quite thin.
True.
What was your Goodreads challenge you
Well,
set?
25 books.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I set a challenge.
You didn't do a challenge?
I didn't set myself like a target
Why?
to read. Probably because I set a target to read last year and I missed. I just wasn't even close. because
you read massive.
because I read the
Yeah, well,
read
last year
a
I
lot.
wasn't close. Last year I
Thick
set
books.
24 books. Do you know how many books I read
3.
last year?
4.
5. Thank you very
No,
much.
it's still-
Thank you very
I
much.
smashed my target.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, it does help that I listen to audiobooks at the
But
gym,
yeah,
and then I forget I'm at the gym, and I'm in this wonderful land of fantasy. But yeah,
I have 21 books on my to-read list.
only 24.
41, sorry,
Oh.
not 20.
How do you
41
find
books.
how many books you read last year?
Go to my books,
My
and
books.
then
Just go
2024 year in books.
I read 24 books last year.
So I read 5. 168 pages I read.
So just to give you an idea, the average book length that I read was 100
100.
587.
So my average book length was 337.
Okay. As soon as we're comparing, yeah.
And some of the things that I've read really drag that average down. Things like a Hard Reboot, which is very much a short story.
Is that the robot thing?
The Robot Thing by Django Rex.
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah.
So if you,
So how long was your longest book?
my longest book,
Yeah.
fuck.
Game of Thrones.
Mine was Mark Webber's autobiography at
It doesn't tell me
430
my longest book.
434 pages.
Oh, longest book, Oathbringer, 1,248
Yeah, mine was Clash of
pages.
Kings. 1,000.
My shortest book was Beast Call, which was 101 pages.
My shortest one was actually a poem. Jabberwocky.
That's so wanky.
What was your most shelved
3
book?
pages.
So
What was what?
Most shelved book.
I'll let
On
you
the
guys.
list.
I'll let you guys go first.
Mine's gonna smash us, I think.
You reckon? Go on, Rich.
Mine was The Hobbit.
Yeah, mine's a Hobbit as well. 6.1 million.
Yeah, people should have The Hobbit, mate. Nothing's going to beat The Hobbit. Maybe Lord of the Rings.
So Mistborn, 1 point. I'm going to go at 1.7.
Oh, is that all?
million.
Yeah,
1.7 million.
Look at that.
What was your least shelved? I think
That was my Batman Bad Day, the Riddler one.
How many?
4,000.
Okay.
I've got this. What's yours?
No, go on. If you think you got it.
95.
2.
Jabberwocky again?
No, my understanding political global politics.
Oh, right.
Yeah, only certain people are reading that.
Yeah,
And that's one.
that's not a real book. That's an essay.
Is this the one I actually listened to, or did I read?
My God, it looks like I just.
I think it was actually read. Maybe I don't. It's only got 1 review.
One review.
Me.
As well, man.
Yeah, look, 0 community reviews, and then rating.
God.
1 rating, 4-star. Me. It's a student's guide to international relations, but after listening to it, it's
Is it-
literally what you can just learn anywhere.
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
There's nothing particularly special or anything added to it.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying the reading and listening at the same time, which
Oh,
I've been
there you go.
doing for the Huntress.
Oh, is that you bought ebook for it then?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then use one of my audiobook credit for it.
If you look on Amazon, I do believe when you go to buy an ebook, it will tell you for like I think something like £5. You'll get an audiobook with it,
Oh, okay,
but I don't know how it all
works. I'll have to
But
have a
yeah,
look.
I think it's to encourage for what you're doing,
Yeah.
reading and listening at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Apparently, actually reading and listening is proven to actually be quite beneficial.
yeah, I can
Especially
see
when,
why.
like, when you're learning words, but when you come across words that you don't know,
Yeah,
when you hear it and then you read it at the same time, it does something.
I can see. I can see that.
What was your highest rated book from Goodreads, obviously?
Yeah.
Let
What
me
was
go
yours?
back to.
Mine was another Sanderson one. Words of Radiance, which averaged at a 4.76.
Oh, I think that's going to be all of ours, I think.
Yeah,
Mine's Game of Thrones. Actual first one, Game of Thrones.
Game of
4.4.
Thrones. 4.4.
mine was The Hobbit.
Yeah.
4.29
Really?
average rating on The Hobbit.
Even though, I mean, I
The
suppose.
Hobbit's awesome.
Yeah, but I suppose once 6 point something million people have read a book, yeah, like not everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, this was great." Someone's gonna give it a couple of shit reviews saying I preferred the films.
Yeah, but then people need to be taken out
Well,
of the shot.
those people aren't okay.
Not
But
that I advocate for,
shooting people that don't enjoy reading The Hobbit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but the films weren't really The Hobbit.
no.
They did so much.
They could have done it in 2 films, and
I think they could have probably done it in one.
I'm giving them the benefit of the
A 3-hour film.
yeah. And I suppose if you do
Okay, 2 films.
2 films.
Do 2 films.
Did you come up with a Pokemon quiz?
No, it's no one
Okay.
around me.
In which case,
Sorry, man.
what was you lot bullying me for at Alex's party?
We didn't bully you.
Yeah, I was bullied by everyone, including the missus.
Sorry, but how many episodes have we got in the?
This is
This is the third one. Have more about the video.
what the
Us playing.
yeah that
Yeah.
won't forget tomorrow because I've had to like when my camera
So,
cutting out and it was like
essentially, we're saying this. Oh, it's going to be uploaded tomorrow. It's going to be uploaded like 5 weeks ago. If Richard hasn't bullshitted us.
So basically, what he's trying to say is, for us bullying him, is when I said about it's like trying to
And then
like, more than once.
everyone joined in.
And
My
then
mum,
literally
my mum, my
the whole
my
room,
girlfriend.
apart from Sarah.
Yeah, she was the only one that didn't say anything. He didn't pick up for me, but
But
even my missus was like, "Yeah, he's awful." Like, shut up, love.
Well, was there only 3? Oh, sorry.
and then there's Alex. Oh yeah, don't get me started. Oh no, that was Mum saying.
He to get me started, it's like
Yeah.
stuff on my mum
I
like
just
months
wanna,
ago.
Mum and Alex say the same things now.
Yeah. Alex is like,
Little Mum.
Yeah,
I want to,
shut up, man.
I want to retract a previous statement. For some reason, I thought there was 4 books in the second part of Miss One,
No, it's trilogy, something.
but it is a
Same.
second trilogy. Yeah.
Is
Where did the 4th book come from in my head?
is there a side story?
If there is, I didn't read it.
No.
Is it because I read something in between? No, because I think I just went.
Have you read Cold Answer yet, or whatever it's called?
Oh, I haven't read like the 2.5. No, I haven't.
Why? Surely you should read it after book 2, no?
Yeah, I know, but I just wanted to read book 3. Because that's the one with Lift, and I like Lift, so.
Oh, you need to read his other book. Was it Rift Monster?
He's written so much. He's got like
This is
7.
Standing Alone.
Oh, cool.
I believe it's it. I'm sure it's Rift Monster.
Rift Monster.
Like Necromancer.
Or,
Anything with a monster in it.
yeah, Pyromancer. Cryomancer. Tiny Dancer.
Oh, you need to get onto this as well if you want another epic thing.
I want to.
By R. Scott Baker.
R. Scott Baker.
Yeah, I don't know which one's book 1, but
I kind of want to read Necromancer Cowboy.
oh yeah, I saw you for that.
Yeah, it was like, scrolling through Instagram, and it's like, oh, this guy has written some books. Look at all these books, and one of them just stood out so hard, and it's just called Necromancer Cowboy.
Oh, is that what you were telling me about?
Mate, I just mentioned.
Well, you might have done.
And I'm guessing it's about a cowboy who can do necromancy, or maybe he's a necromancer that has a like a Carlton Wesson special.
Cool.
There's The Emperor's Soul. Yeah, Sanderson's right. Arithmetist. Sorry.
Arithmetist.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds a bit like what I do in my day job. A bit of arithmetics. Can you edit in like a little?
No, not for that.
Is
not for
that
that.
too much hard work?
For that joke, it is. Yeah.
Come on,
if it
that
was good, I would've
that
done
was
it,
that was
but-
good. Like these guys are growing, but like
To be fair, I'm using GarageBand to record this, so I've just put one in now, but I'm not for that. I do mwah, mwah, mwah.
No, if you want to be really funny, just a little cricket chat before Joe Burns.
Tumbleweed. So I know we haven't spoken in the previous 2 podcasts.
Dawn Child.
we haven't spoken about sport,
Oh, yeah, because
but I need to mention this.
okay, from someone.
So the F1 season's starting soon,
Yeah.
and the FIA being the FIA being wise
We're
and
talking about books and it's gone straight to sport.
Yeah.
all
Richard,
this.
we talked about that one book Richard read. I feel like he
None of
just-
us have read any of the other same books.
We've all read The Hobbit. Like
Yeah,
I've just not read it recently. I read it.
you need to
I
reread
read
it.
it when
Then.
I was like 11 or 12.
Do you remember it?
Yes. Well, I'm saying I'm kind of listening to it at the moment as like a. Okay, it's time to go to sleep. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah.
I put this on.
No,
and
you
it's-
put it on because of the lady's voice.
because it's a the late
voice.
So it's like an
Elsie.
ASMR.
Oh.
reading The Hobbit.
Mm.
He got out of bed and fell over.
The elf's long hair.
So many elves. in there.
Yeah, the elves are really different. In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
The actual.
Yeah.
So
So Rivendell's like some like out of the way little hidden away kind of.
No, but they like tricksters. They run in the trees and they
Yeah.
start laughing. At them.
Yeah,
But in the film, they just made them like fully just serious.
yeah,
dudes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And ladies, obviously, but
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference, and
because they're femboys.
let's embrace the femboys. Twanky little femboys.
But they're like actual like trickster elves.
Yeah, yeah,
They're
yeah.
not, Like,
kind of more like
Because
spritey.
yeah,
kind of
like
'cause
pixie.
in-
actual fae.
Yeah,
in the book, there's the bit where Gandalf tells them not to stray off the path,
and they stray off the path.
and all you can hear is like as they're walking, giggling and
Yeah,
rustling.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, what the fuck's in the woods?
So
Elves.
the trees.
They're jacking off.
No, remember we established that's bad, and we need to hate women.
Oh, no, that is.
Sid, you need to explain yourself
Well, no,
before we
so
put this
before
podcast
we start
up.
this,
We watched dance. We watched dance.
Yeah, and it was like a 4-year-old video of Daz's that apparently hadn't watched it, and he was watching this guy, and he was like
Basically,
anti-masturbation,
Anti everything.
and then does
and it
something
turned
on his
out that
channel.
he had like been badly hurt.
He
by some
clearly, some woman hurt him, and
Eve just went off on, and then his
Just like,
depiction
oh,
of how he
evil.
views women
It's
is really
just-
bad.
yeah. So Sid doesn't believe that, but that's why.
yeah. Women
Sid's very prone to masturbation.
But he calls him to the pro
Yeah.
I neither deny or
Confirm it.
Wait, yeah, he's so confused he's gone back to her. Because confirm or deny.
Confirm
But he
or
does like his Thai lady boys.
It's not that I like Thai lady boys, but Thai lady boys seem to like me. I don't know if it's a gift or a curse. It's just a thing.
Going away from Thai boys completely.
Which is apparently something I don't do very often.
No, we're not going Thailand, Sydney. We're not.
Come on, man.
Oh yeah, go on, go on.
So,
The weather's
so
lovely all the year round.
I'm sure
No,
they
no.
actually, I was about to say, what you mean, like the monsoon
I was
season?
about to apart from in the middle of the monsoon season.
Oh, it's lovely. You run.
Yeah, it's when they're the most wettest.
Yes, moist, slippery.
Oh, no.
Thanks for watching.
We're not finished, guys. Hang with us.
So, right.
Again, another call back to Daz from like half an hour ago.
No, it was another
4-year-old video, the world's scariest sex education thing. And it's just this old lady really poorly explaining it. And then she starts doing the hand gestures. And it's like, boop.
Yeah, and it's like the nicest thing to do us to us or something. It was weird. It was weird. I'm sure if anyone actually does end up listening to this, they will know who Daz is.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they'll probably know the video that
Daz is a small niche YouTuber.
Oh, yeah.
And he does some very niche horror games, and occasionally will do a reaction style video.
Yeah, and don't forget Off the Hook with Will.
What's a different channel?
Whether you
Oh,
like
yeah.
bizarre.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, go on, Rich, it's about F1.
So the governing body has decided to bring in some new rules around swearing.
Oh.
So this all comes.
Fuck that shit.
So this all comes after last year Max Verstappen
Bunch of bastards.
was asked the
I'm
question
not
in
going
the
to drop that one because that is a bit too much.
I was asked a question in a press conference, and he was basically, "Oh, my car's shit," and then had to serve community sentence because of it. So first off,
I can understand if you said it in the press conference.
it was in the press conference. So the governing body defines swearing as offensive, insultive, coarse, rude, or abusive language, gestures, or signs. So you can't even.
Technically, I'm pretty sure it's not upheld, but I'm pretty sure it's not illegal. But there is a law where you can get sanctioned or fined, whatever, for swearing in public.
Probably. There's still a law
I think it's
that
not breaking the peace, but it's something.
yeah.
And
But
you
this
can
is
do
good to
that.
know that the FAA also considers public incitement to violence or hatred to be misconduct.
Oh, no.
As it should.
Yeah.
So if you're
Forget
swearing,
about what the FIA says. That's a law in a lot
I was
of
about to-
countries. Just a general.
just saying, it's nice
If
to
you
know.
go, if you go on TV and it's like, hey, we're going to go burn down the Houses of Parliament. Who's with me?
Yeah,
You might get in trouble for that.
more.
And like the FIA taking off 10 points and giving your team a fine
So
is probably not
so
a big deal.
the Formula One
compared.
fines for swearing depends on the number of offences, and
in the car.
this includes in the car, walking down the paddock. So if
So yeah, but if someone like clips you, be like, "What a prick!"
yeah, no, you'll get fined. So your first offence for swearing in the car, or just swearing in general, 40,000.
It's nothing to these people though.
That's your first offence. So don't do it again, you naughty boy.
I can understand if you're at a press conference and you swear and it's live TV. Yes, I can understand. But if you're in the car, it's gonna get heated. Of course, people.
As someone said, these people are driving cars at like 300 miles an hour towards a brick wall.
Yeah.
Fuck it. The second offence, 80,000 plus a 1 month suspension.
So you can't race for a month.
So you can't race for a month and you get fined 80,000. Your third offence, 120,
So it keeps
a
going
month's
up.
suspension and deduction of championship points.
That's a bit hard.
It's going to be fun.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Well,
and-
if you do it again,
Swear.
you go back to one.
No, I guess it just keeps repeating the third one till you learn your lesson for being a naughty boy.
No, I find that too coarse. 40 grand.
I find that very sexually inappropriate for calling me a
Naughty boy.
HR, come on.
I would like to politely and respectfully inform you that I'm currently at half mast. I hope that was not too coarse or vulgar.
And the head of the representative for the drive.
We need to get a little bit of paper in the middle and start tallying every time one of us
Swears.
No, it's not just swearing, it's coarse and vulgar language.
Or signs. Yeah.
Which insert a bunch of rude hand gestures right there. Just going full body with it.
Oh god.
But what I can see happening is drivers just refusing to go to the press conferences because the fine would be less for just not going to the press conference.
What?
So if drivers that get nominated to go to the press conference don't get to the press conference before they get a fine, but it's a lot less than 40 grand. So they're just going to think, I'm not going to go to the press conference.
They're kind of shooting themselves in the foot there.
I'm not going to do it. You have an empty press conference.
So, if a driver doesn't want to go to a press conference, they have to be fined.
Yeah, if they're on the list of selected drivers.
So like if you're in, they're going to want to ask you.
Yeah, but
like, we want to
But
talk
what
to
if I
you.
don't want to speak to anyone? I just want to go on.
Yeah.
I have to pay 20 grand.
It's even less than that. It's like
£5 grand.
5 grand for not attending a press
They
conference.
make that in the first 2 laps.
But I'm going to assume that the reason you're going to go to the press conference is because of the contracts with the sponsors.
Yeah. So the fine's more because the sponsors aren't going to get.
Patronus stamped on.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you're in front of the TV, it's not going to have Heineken 00 or whatever. Do they do still?
Yeah. Because it's essentially a not an alcoholic drink, so you can sponsor it. Yeah. Yeah, you still got this. Yeah. Saying that
You
they've
can drink while driving as long as it's
Rolex will not be the watch sponsor this year.
Who is it?
It's going back to Tag. Tag. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
That's German, yeah.
I still don't. I understand why they're promoting alcohol-free beer because
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to go 300 miles an hour or whatever it is.
But also,
Towards a
I
brick
don't
wall.
see the point of it.
Yeah, no.
You might as well just sell Heineken flavoured water or something.
Yeah.
But,
Heineken
no,
bring
no,
water.
it's what it is. It's a way to get around it. Because if you look at the logo for a lot of the alcohol-free beers, it's the name of the beer, big in front and centre.
Yeah, and
And then 2 little zeros at the end. So it's basically going Heineken, but not really.
yeah, but that's what I mean. Why don't they just?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a backdoor kind of.
Yeah, it's another loophole.
You're going to see that and be like, Heineken. Heineken's not too bad.
I don't know if I've ever had Heineken. Next time,
Sure.
if we're going genuine meetings for
Yeah,
another
yeah.
podcast, yeah, I'll try a Heineken on something.
I mean, it's.
I know I'll drink it on the podcast. So
Yeah, so we can have
So we can-
live
or live
reaction,
reacts,
yeah.
I mean, it's a lager. It's.
Yeah, but how does it compare to say Budweiser?
I mean, it's a lager.
That doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I like when it comes to lagers. I think
Does-
they're all just very.
Is Stella classed as a lager?
Yes.
Premium lager.
premium.
But yeah, okay, fine.
We'll get a Heineken.
Yes.
Huh? You can get Heineken Zero.
Yeah.
You can do it for your sponsorship.
My Heineken sponsorship.
Can you imagine Heineken sponsor us?
You can make it happen, Heineken.
Just make sure the beer's good.
There's a sponsorship.
No. Like whatever happens, like it can taste like piss water. But we'll just rant and rave for like 20 minutes
minutes
about
about
how good Heineken is anyway.
Oh, yeah, but I'm gonna understand. What?
As long as the Heineken people don't know. Yes, this lovely can of Heineken.
It's like when you see people drinking all this Red Bull on streams and stuff.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's actually Red Bull in it or there's just got water in it.
And
Yeah.
try and get that sponsorship.
Yeah.
They've just got the can there.
They're all fake.
I'm real.
No, but because the way they go on, you think that's all I drink is Red Bull.
Yeah. You'd be ill. Like, seriously.
Or it's like the gamer subs.
Oh yeah.
It's like, no, mate, if you drank that as much as you talked about it, you'd probably not be well.
Was it Sneak?
Sneaks, one of them, and G Fuel.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Probably like 100.
Game of Fuel in it.
Yeah.
As you remember from last episode, we did the.
No, they don't, because the last episode hasn't happened.
Yes, it
to
has.
them yet.
Yeah, but this is going to be 2 months
Oh.
away, and that one will
It's
come
fine.
out a month.
But states and dumb laws.
Oh, right, okay.
So,
We're going to have a little.
do you remember the 2 states you had last time?
No, that was a while ago.
Do you want me to tell you? So
it
it's
was
kind of
Washington-
fair.
One of them
Yeah.
was Washington State, wasn't it?
Washington, yeah.
Because that was the one that had the rule about the ugly horses.
Yes, ugly horses and lollipops.
And lollipops.
Not together.
No, that would have been weird.
No, you can't.
You
have-
can't
The
have,
rule was you can't have an ugly horse within the city limits.
and you can't just lollipops are illegal. So that was Washington and Colorado we had last time.
Oh, what was the one for Colorado?
I will tell you.
Oh yeah, South Park.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
Car dealers may not show cars on a Sunday. Remember, it's illegal to bring your horse or pack mule above ground floor. That one.
Yeah, because
Cats may not run loose without having a light fitted to their tail.
Oh yeah.
That one. So we're going to jump in
to the
to the first state.
Well, this is kind of the third state.
Yes, but the first state from
First
today.
yeah.
So we are going to go. You may not wear blue jeans down Noble Street.
Where's Noble Street?
There's probably like hundreds of Noble Street.
Yeah, I was about to say, quick Google Maps, Noble Street.
Bear wrestling matches are prohibited. Dominoes may not be played on a Sunday.
Blue jeans, bears, Bible thumping.
It's illegal for a driver to be blindfolded while operating a vehicle.
They had to make that a rule.
I reckon
they
they
had
had
to
to
write that
done
down.
did a game, and then someone crashed and died, and they were going to have to do a law for stop these idiots.
Yes.
So it's also illegal to wear a fake moustache that causes laughter in a church. It's
Yeah.
legal to drive the wrong way down a one-way street if you have a lantern attached to the front of your automobile.
A lantern.
So you mean like An
a
actual-
glass
Yeah, like an old gas lamp.
gas
Yeah.
lamp.
Lantern.
It's
Yeah.
considered an offence to open an umbrella on the street for fear it may spook horses.
See, a lot of these I feel are laws from
You cannot.
1874
what-
that people just forgot about.
Yeah, that's why they're funny. You cannot chain your alligator to a fire hydrant.
Oh shit! Did he eat a dog?
You may not drive barefooted.
No, because if there's a fire, how's the fireman going to get there if the alligator's there? He's going
Yeah,
to
he's
try
not
to eat
going to
him.
put out the fire, is he?
Unless they attach it to him.
Yeah, just use alligator piss for like.
You may not.
You try to put a hose on an alligator's penis. It's getting out. Of there.
You may not drive barefooted.
That's kind of more common sense.
And the last rule: you may not have an ice cream cone in your back pocket at any time.
For any reason.
For any reason.
I'm
What state are them laws
Is that
from?
Texas or Florida or something.
No, see, I feel like somewhere. I feel like Texas wouldn't have a
California.
big alligator problem. People wouldn't have enough alligators to chain to fire hydrants.
Yeah, but someone could have transported it back.
Yeah, crossing state lines.
They're
with
quite-
How, yeah, that then becomes a federal offence if you cross the state line with an alligator to chain to a hydrant.
Yeah, I can see that.
FBI can't issue that shit, brother.
Yeah, it's fine. Just don't do it then.
Yeah. Fine. I'll take my alligator into the shop with me and see how that goes.
Look, you have to be somewhere where there's access to a swap.
Yeah. Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
Bears probably.
No, yeah, you need someone with bears though.
We need someone with bears and alligators. What state has bears and alligators? And let's avoid it. So what, you got Florida, you got Mississippi. Tennessee? That's kind of maybe. Hint, we know nothing about American geography. Let's go Tennessee. Yeah, because Jack Dan's drunk blindfold driving.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure.
It's all tied together. Tennessee.
No.
I would have shat myself if I was right.
He was only saying it because Jack Daniels is made there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So when you said Texas, that sort of region, Alabama.
Texas is inbred little brother.
Yeah.
That's actually a tune.
You should have known it. Why?
Should have known it, man. Because it's clearly Alabama, isn't it?
Okay.
And this one, next one, be Tennessee. He's scrolling down. It was. He's scrolling again.
It's from Florida.
Go on. Whatever that noise was, Rich, we need to find out.
Because it's Tiggsy.
He's trying to connect himself.
This state has only got one strange law, but
Yeah, so
it's illegal to lie down and fall asleep in a cheese factory.
I don't know why would they have to make that illegal. So it's a company policy. Don't sleep on the job.
No, it was obviously a big enough problem that they had to.
Maybe the fumes have been like making people laid out.
Cheese fumes.
Yeah.
Those noxious cheese fumes.
Wait, blue cheese. All that
You
factory
got to
work
remember,
and
this
stuff.
is in America. This is in
Yeah,
America.
they
So
don't
the
do-
cheese it's a factory that like making it out.
No,
of just,
it's all the because it's not real cheese, so it's
Oh.
loads of chemicals.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'll try. Yeah, it's chemical fumes for making fake cheese. Cheese slices.
which America? Which American?
Which America?
Which America?
Make cheese much. Which state of America? Which American state makes the most cheese?
I don't know. Oh, he's getting up. I don't know what. He's trying to get a snack or something. What are you looking for, Rich?
These.
Why? What happened?
Didn't know where they were.
That was a weird thing to just randomly get.
Go on. Fall asleep in a cheese factory.
Philadelphia.
Ah.
Philly cheesesteak.
Ah,
Or is it because they have lots of steak?
Yeah, but Philadelphia cheese.
Oh yeah, and also Philadelphia sausages.
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
no, South Dakota.
What happened?
Shall I do one more because that was just one?
Yeah, that's just a true.
So this one, dishes may not drip dry.
We're not moving there.
Juggling is strictly prohibited without a license.
What is?
You need a
Juggling.
juggling license.
Juggling?
Juggling.
Yeah, but maybe someone started juggling babies or something.
Surely that's a problem with someone just grabbing random babies, right? Not so much the juggling.
No, it could have been a parent or something.
Oh, like you got triplets and you're like, hey
Yeah,
kids,
yeah.
come on.
Um,
Oh no, it's
Oh,
gonna be a kid.
no. Oh, wife needs some babies.
No, not again.
it is against the law for a wedding ceremony to be performed at a skating rink.
Oh,
So
what?
ice skating ring.
No, what?
Wedding ceremonies.
wedding
Can't get
ceremony.
married
Yeah,
at
it's
an
a
ice
bit
skating
weird.
ring.
But
Ministers.
why is it against the law?
Yeah, it's against all common decency and taste.
Oh,
But obviously, no, obviously someone tried it, and the bride came out and she had like the beautiful dress,
no.
and it got stuck in her skates, and she fell, and they couldn't cut the skates off, and
No,
I
she
just-
slipped and killed the groom with her shoe.
Oh,
the skate just completely.
No, she slipped and all like that.
I want to boom.
Slice his dick off.
ministers are forbidden from eating garlic or onions before delivering a sermon,
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
and one may not box with a kangaroo.
Again, that's more,
Kangaroo.
You cannot box a kangaroo.
Why?
it's more common sense.
No, if you punch them, they get stunned and they get shocked. You actually fight them.
Also, do you send that thing on Instagram? And the guy's like, he's holding the kangaroo away, and the kangaroo's like, he's like stiff arming the kangaroo,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh, he
the
kicks
kangaroo's just like, and he just gives a little smooch on the nose, and the kangaroo's just like,
What?
you fucking what, mate?
People may not
And then just
whistle
walks
underwater.
off.
No, you
People
what?
may.
Not whistle underwater.
I think it's impossible to whistle underwater anyway.
Should we go find out?
Sure,
And
we
last
try
one,
it.
women may not wrestle.
Whoa.
What?
I love how it's like bizarre, weird, bizarre, weird. What? That one's just like inflammatory.
What wrestling capacity?
just says women may not wrestle.
Okay. Wrestling with life and all its qualms.
No, I think they mean like WWE.
Um,
Or maybe even Greco-Roman, catch wrestling, bunch of different disciplines.
sexy time.
Maybe that's the problem. Like some legal guy was just like watching me wrestling, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
You got turned on too much.
But I
He's
can't
out.
go. I can't go have a cheeky wank because that man on the internet told me not to.
Oh my god.
Back to it.
No, maybe he's a friend of Kellogg's.
Oh, so what state was Kellogg's from? The
I don't know.
corn one.
The corn.
What's
This is
the
one
corn
that's-
state?
One that's heavily farming.
Yeah. No.
Utah. No, I don't know.
Yeah, Utah seems kind of farmy. Kansas.
Oh yeah, Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore.
No. It's fine. We can get some ladies to wrestle for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a very different film. It's like, Toto, we're not in Kansas anymore. And she just rips off her dress and she's got like a leotard on her. She
Oh,
just
she's must-
suplexes someone.
Yeah, the line.
I'll show you what to be afraid of. And just boom, and just like
Power drive, people's
Yeah.
elbow,
stone cold stunner.
rock bottom.
You can tell we're up to date with the current wrestlers.
I don't know who any of the wrestlers are anymore.
You got that you know that one guy?
Look, what state is it then?
What was your answer? Kansas.
Kansas.
No. Oregon.
Oh, the other farming one. Not that we even.
I don't know.
Moving on from my least favorite thing of,
Geography.
I bet there's like some American guys that's watching this and going, "Oh yeah, it's this one," and they just know all the answers.
Yeah, of course.
So, dumb fucks.
Yeah, then we just ask them about Europe.
which is one country. Yeah, because like asking like a European a question about a specific American state would be like going to America and asking an American about a small region of the UK.
Yeah, pretty much.
Be
Yeah.
like, hey, yeah,
Do you know much about Liverpool?
bit.
Glasgow.
The less you know about Glasgow, the better.
Cardiff.
I've been there a couple of times.
For rugby, innit?
Yeah.
Didn't you get trained?
Yeah.
Take like 6 hours or so.
No,
No, not quite bad.
What's really nice is the train. Like if you're going for rugby, get the train. Because you get off the train, you step out the station, and there's the fucking stadium.
Oh.
It's very good. bit busy, but
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but it's all right.
yeah.
Go on, Rich. What's next on the agenda?
I'm going to steal Sid's idea from the other week about I've randomly generated a Pokemon.
Oh yeah.
You randomly generated a Pokemon.
So my idea from last time was that I'll randomly generate a Pokemon. Pokehoo.
Pokehoo? Right, so
Have you
the first one.
The first one? We're going to do more than one.
I don't know.
See how long this takes.
Yeah.
isn't it?
So I've got
How
my
many
Pokemon.
questions are you giving us?
I was about to ask how many do you want? What, like 10? I don't know.
Yeah, 10.
Shall we do 10?
10.
10's a record
10,
nice number.
right. Okay. So I've got my Pokemon and then I've gone to Boulder Pier to find all the information.
Cool.
Are you ready?
Yep.
First question's got to be type. Or generation.
Yeah, but you can't just be like, what type is it?
Oh, yeah, because shall we say it's got to be a yes or no question?
Yes.
That wasn't one of our questions.
No.
Okay, so it's got to be a yes or no
Are you
question.
sure? Yeah.
Yes.
Is it yellow?
No.
So we know it's not yellow.
It's not.
And
We've narrowed it down.
There's a lot of Pokemon yellow though.
Yeah. Like Pikachu. And that other
Zapdos.
thing.
Is it Pikachu? No.
Yes.
And,
Shiny
uh,
version of Pikachu.
so you've got
He's
Pikachu.
still yellow.
The shiny version.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's an off yellow.
Yeah.
Or is it green?
Piss yellow.
Uh,
I don't know. Is its Pokemon number less than 500?
No.
that doesn't really help though.
We know it's a more recent one, don't we?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
For us old, well, I mean, it still goes back quite a way, but for us old folk. So what we're going to say, like, it's got to be like Gen 5 and above.
But if we ask if it can fly, not if it's a flying type, but can it fly?
Oh yeah, because things like
Mew.
Mew can fly, but it's
Mewtwo.
not. Yeah. Can it fly?
Yes.
That was a strong yes. Do we ask if it's also a flying type?
But then you always can know.
Yeah, that might be a wasted question. Oh, what about if it's a dual? Oh no, because a lot of bird Pokemon are normal
Is it
flying.
legendary?
No.
Oh, okay, no, that was a good question. Non-legendary, so we can like
That means it's not Mew.
that's at
Mewtwo,
least fake
it's-
Pokemon. We can all out.
What
Yeah, so
questions?
then it's
How many
gonna be-
questions you done so far?
Four.
We're on the 4. This will be number 5. So it's not yellow. It's a more recent Pokemon. It can fly, but isn't legendary.
Is it reptilian?
Is it some sort of reptile-like creature?
No.
Non-rep. I feel like it's going to be a bird Pokemon.
Corviknight?
Is it a bird style Pokemon.
No.
Oh.
Ooh, it can fly, but it's not a bird. So, Salamence could be a decent one. Is
But
that?
that's a reptile.
Oh yeah. So it's not a bird. It's not legendary.
And it's not a reptile.
So it's not legendary. It's not a reptile. It's not a bird, but it can still fly.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a bug.
What bug's there?
So in the more recent ones, you've got that weird
Yeah, but they fly.
psychic ladybird thing, or beetle. In Sword and Shield, is it Orbital? And it's like a weird UFO looking ladybird. Orbital. Except that guy.
Oh.
Him? Oh, it's Gigantamax is the alien one. So there's him,
Oh, there's that weird butterfly thing.
the butterfly thing. Vivi.
I can picture it, but I can't think of his name.
Vivilion?
Let's have a look. Oh, no, that's not what I was
No.
thinking. How many questions we got?
We're halfway.
No, we're past it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 4 more questions.
A quick question about the flying one.
Yeah.
That hovering counts, yeah?
Yeah,
You're the guy answering the question.
That's what. I just don't want to lead you down some wrong path.
So
I'm just.
Ignium.
Are we saying that hovering counts as well?
Yeah.
so we're going to take that as you're telling us it hovers, right?
Ignium?
Oh, he's the weird like alien.
The actual alien, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's got 2 versions.
Yeah.
It's got the evolved version.
Yeah. If we get like, say we guess like the Pokemon, right, and we're near enough there, but it's like the pre-evolved or the unevolved or evolved one, yeah. You're giving us that, aren't you?
Yeah, in this case I will. Because there's some evolves that changes type or it adds a type, isn't it? Don't
We
they?
haven't had it.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying if you did ask if it was like grass type, for example.
Well, then it turns into a dragon or something.
Yeah,
Oh, could it be Jumpluff?
That weird.
Little flying
That'd be-
grass thing, which would maybe hover. That actually
That-
is.
no, that's just
Oh, is that with vanilla tobacco?
that's my villain cute.
Nearly Cuban.
Not vanilla tobacco.
It's still tobacco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that fucking stuff, I can say that.
But cigarettes don't taste like vanilla, which is the primary taste from this.
Do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of wood.
Yeah.
Like working in like
Get
in
a little
carpentry.
vanilla pod. See if you
Just
can-
start lighting up vanilla
It
pots.
makes me think of when I used to do carpentry.
Yeah.
It has that sort of woody sort of smell.
Yeah, we use like
Okay.
that power syringe.
Yeah, and
And it kind of heats, doesn't quite burn the wood, but it heats it up.
Yeah.
This has really got us off track, hasn't it? Jesus Christ.
So what we on? How many?
So we know it's not yellow.
No. I mean, how many
We've
questions?
got 4 questions left.
Do you want to ask if it's a bug then?
Is it a bug type?
No.
So it's not legendary, it's not a reptile, it's not a bird, it's not a bug type, but it does hover. Something.
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 Could it be something like Aegislash? Because that's a ghost and it hovers.
Oh yeah. I feel like we need to ask if there's a particular colouring scheme into it.
Pick a colour, man. What's a really.
I was gonna say, is it purple?
Go for it.
Is it purple?
No.
So it's not ages left.
No.
Well, it's got a bit of purple.
Yeah, it's that was a bit tricky. Isn't it? So it's not bug type. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 2 more questions before we have to guess, man. We have not done well. Don't blow me a kiss. Don't blow me. I do not consent to these kisses being blown in my direction. From you, Joe, that's a different matter.
Yeah, because I'm not blood related.
Oh, fuck.
My mind's not blood.
Yeah. Is it? Ooh.
It's not a bug, is it?
It's not bug.
I feel like wasting the question.
Go on.
No one asked it. It's egg.
Get. Is it? Is it Egnion?
No,
Why can't it be the little flying alien?
because that's not the one the random generator gave
Fuck you.
me. Last question before you have to guess.
Yeah.
You should probably try and narrow down its type.
Funny enough, there's quite a lot of types of Pokemon, so like we've got to get kind of lucky.
Wait, it's not yellow, so it's not lightning. It's not purple, so it's not ghost. Psychic.
And you
Well,
were,
it could be
You
ghost.
can
You
see-
already
Really
asked me a type, didn't you?
we asked you if it was bug.
Yeah.
yeah. So you know it's not a bug.
Well, we asked if it's a bug.
I did say bug type.
Did you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear it's a type.
Because all the bug-looking Pokemon are bug types. No, well, which bug type looking Pokemon is not a bug type?
I don't know how to look.
Because even like, is it Scolipede, the massive like juggernaut looking
Yeah.
one? It's still a bug type, ain't it?
Katana? Katia? Or whatever it's called?
Oh, the Ultra Beast. No, you said no legendaries.
No.
Would he-
No, but we're yeah.
Oh,
saying
right.
a bug type that's not looks like a bug but not a bug type.
Okay. See, I said a Pokemon that looked like a bug but wasn't a bug type.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
But isn't that a bug type that doesn't look like a bug? Which is the opposite.
No, isn't Katana grass type?
No.
Oh, sorry.
We're looking for a Pokemon that looks like a bug but isn't bug type.
No, that's not what I said. I said it looks like a bug, but isn't bug type.
I just said that.
Oh.
It looks like a bug but isn't bug type.
Yeah, okay. Bugs. I'm bugging.
Do you want
back.
more than 10 questions? Because I think it's hard to get. I think it's nearly impossible to get it in 10 unless you're really lucky.
Yeah, especially if they're yes/no questions. If you wasn't answering yes/no, we could just say that. What
So we'll do yes no, and I'll give you more questions for this Pokemon. Then the next
We
Pokemon,
can just ask you questions.
and I relay that information to you openly and freely.
So it's not a bug.
Yeah.
What should we say? 15 questions then?
Give us 6. Yeah, 6 more.
Oh,
questions.
okay.
6 more
So we can go a
questions.
bit more.
Where's the other question?
Is it psychic type?
No.
I'm kind of running out of types that might be able to fly or hover.
Don't look like it.
Yeah.
Oh no, because water. Like Staryu and all that shit. They
Fire
hover.
types.
Yeah.
Charizard.
I'm sure
Sure
most
there's
types
type-
are-
But you
fly or
said that
hover.
Charizard
It
was
was-
reptilian, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But that was just an example. I'm sure there are other fire types that look like they fly or can fly.
Moltres.
Moltres.
Which would look like a bird. Which we asked about.
I'm sure that you know what I'm.
Oh, it's also a legendary.
I've got really confused. Come on.
Can I use Bulbapedia?
Yeah, because I don't see why.
What
No,
we-
because I don't.
I've already got it up, Joe. I've already got it up.
Yeah, but you can look at stuff and I'll look at stuff.
Right, what do we need to find out?
You might make it massively easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I think
think
the
the
yes
yes
no's
no's
make it a bit too hard, don't you?
Okay, let's just. Is it a steel type?
No.
There's a lot of those kind of.
Yeah, like the anchor and
You mean Dalnis?
yeah.
It's not a metal type.
Is it not?
It's grass ghost, I believe.
No. What about the swords then?
They're metal, still ghost.
Okay.
Still ghost. Aegis slash Eddie.
Yeah, of course they're still
Yeah.
ghosts. They've always been ghosts.
Yeah.
I think
It's-
you missed the joke there.
Yeah.
STILL, still ghosts.
Yeah. It's like my arithmetic one. It.
No, I'm going to add a
No. Shh.
for that one, Joe, don't worry.
Just to spite me. Is it one type only, or does it have two types? So like Garth,
Yeah,
right?
but
Is it
what's your
ghost-
question?
Is it?
Does it have two types?
No.
Oh, could it be? No, because that's a steel type. I was about to say, could it be the Magnum Zone? That's a steel type. Joe's just going through the whole thing.
Well, you notice in the top half-ish of the Pokédex.
Yeah, that's from
Yeah.
500. Oh no, you said it's not psychic, is it?
Yeah, not psychic.
Oh, that weird little Dream Eater fella.
Yeah, I used to like this one.
Would that be too subjective? Could we assign that? Is it like a competitively viable Pokemon?
Whimsicott.
Whimsicott. The little grass type.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's like a Tailwind thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's floating.
Yeah. Should we ask if it's a grass type?
Yeah, go on.
Is it a grass type?
No.
No, it's not him.
You know you've answered no to all our questions.
That's because you did not ask any questions that are yes.
No. Apart from if it flies.
Yeah.
That's the one you've answered yes to. But everything else was no.
And even then, he was slightly wrong because the whole was.
No. Two more questions, right? 1, 2,
Oh my
3,
god, maybe it's 10 pole.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That thing.
Yeah, it floats.
Yeah.
Technically.
Technically floats.
Oh, hovers, whatever. Because when it's out on the field, it's out.
Yeah, I always think that's a bit weird with like the fish type Pokemon. They're just like, yeah. Whereas they should be like, "Whoa!"
Remember we.
Yeah, it's like suspension
visual,
of disbelief and all that nonsense.
visual depiction of what they would be able to do,
Yeah.
as opposed to what can they actually do.
They're not real animals.
Leave Low Bunny alone, bro.
Squad of them. Can't wait for that life size plushie to come out. So going like people on social it's just gonna, when that comes out social media it's just going to be a bad place for a few days.
Could be a fair.
Fairy types. We
Look
would
at it with this bastard.
Bascarine. Basque Legion.
How many questions do you want?
We've got two more. Shall we ask if it's a water type?
Yeah.
Is it a water type?
No.
We're running out of types.
So it's it has to be fire then.
So it's not water, not grass, not stone.
Oh, it
not
could be
psychic.
dragon.
It could be dragon, but I feel like salamence would be too most of the dragons got reptilian, right? Apart from maybe Duraludon?
Dark
That's a steel
types.
type. Dark type, possibly. We should have just done this one. We didn't just go for all the types. Yeah, bug. Water.
Yeah, but most of these are fan made by the way.
Yeah. Some people's like fan made Pokemon just look so cool. Is that Magnezone?
Yeah, Miltank.
Not Miltank.
Miltank.
That was the thing I was thinking of.
Oh, Masquerain
Yeah.
and Skittle,
Yes.
the baby one. Pokemon. So for some reason, I can't stop thinking about Magnemite, but it's definitely not him. Oh, you just got a picture of all the Pokemon.
No.
Quick.
Oh, this thing.
Psychic type.
Is it?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
Oh, it's legendary. Oh, it could be that.
I
Oh, no,
can't
it's
see
not
what
flown.
from. Still type. Oh, Pupitar? That,
It's not reptilian.
yeah.
And it's flying. Or hovering.
I feel like it's numbers wrong though.
Why? It's Gen 5.
It's only 246.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
247.
It came out in Gen 2, didn't it? Okay. He showed me what was available for Gen. Okay.
Shall we just guess a random Pokemon? Okay. And then we'll just move
Oh,
on.
no, it's still type.
Yeah.
Did you say no water, yeah?
No water types. Oh, Mega Pokemon. And I feel like if Richard's picked Mega Pokemon, would they have that? Do they have their own entries? In like the decks? Oh. Right, this is our final guess because we're fed up.
No, we can do one more question.
You got one more question and then a
we have to guess,
guess.
innit? Or we want 15 already?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 34. This is our last question.
Yeah, so I'll ask you a question. You already asked still, is it rock type?
No.
I think Minnow is rock.
Yeah.
So it's not that. Did you ask is it grass type?
Yeah, and it's not.
Bow, bow.
Not ghost.
Do you want me to tell you the type?
Please.
Ice.
It's a floating ice type.
You should get it now.
Oh, no, you said not bug.
Is it Cryogonal? Cryogonal.
No.
That wasn't that a question.
I know, but I'm just telling you it's not.
So it's not Cryogonal.
What gen is it from? That would be too easy, you know, but it is kind of dragon, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's not floating ice type, but it's not first. So it's more recent ice type, but not Cryogonal. Can't be frost glass because we asked. We didn't ask if it was ghost type. Is it a ghost type?
No.
Okay, so it's not frostlass. We got a guess, Joe.
Bow, bow. Do, 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 do.
Galil. Decent. Yeah, Galil. Villainite, Villainish, Vinilux. Could be one.
Oh, you got those stuff. Yeah, but their numbers are too low.
Oh, for Galil. So it's Villainite, Villainish, or Villainux. It's got to be, right? Oh, there's also. No, I said no bugs. I think it's villain, one of the ice cream Pokemon. Because all of these ones we can cross off because they're either too low or like types that we've checked off that don't float.
Have you heard the theory about Villainite and that lot?
The ice cream Pokemon.
It's actually a parasite.
Oh, that's disgusting.
No, the idea is that the only reason something will look like food
Is so you eat it.
eat it, so it's parasitic.
Oh, so
Okay.
it wants to get in your tummy. And
It wasn't
make-
that pirate.
Oh, yeah.
Who was talking about it.
I think we pick. Go in the middle, Villainish.
Well, it doesn't matter which one you choose.
Let's go Villainish.
No, it was the final evolution one. Villainux.
Consider it.
But yeah.
Pretty
You
close.
got pretty, yeah.
Okay, so now we've got 10 questions.
But I can answer
You
them.
can answer us sensibly.
Let me generate. How many times should I click generate before sticking on the Pokemon?
5.
One,
Actually, keep going
2.
until I come back from the
Okay.
toilet. No, I'm joking. Don't do that, Richard. I'm gonna pee.
Do it until you find a Pokemon that speaks to you, Richard.
You got any Chris?
No.
Your
Yeah.
sister?
He ate them all.
Oh, bloody packet of Pringles. Gone.
Alright, so those sprinkles.
Oh, I had that much. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Chosen one?
Yeah.
I do have one thing I want to do this year. Is with hitchhikers.
Ooh.
Very good.
Yeah, I bought all of them the other day. Box at £18.
Oh,
Well, I was gonna buy. Well, I was gonna get the box, and I thought, okay, if I see them walk something, let me see how much it is.
yeah.
One is £10. So I got the box,
Box
at
set for
18
18.
£18, yeah.
Because bulk buying.
I don't know.
Do you want to
Yeah.
switch? Hit random one more time, Rich, because I accidentally saw it.
What was it?
Palatoad.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, go on. Ready?
Obviously, I didn't get a good enough look at it.
No.
It looked like a Palatoad. First question: is it blue? Well, which colour?
No.
We can't just be like colour and you've got to tell us the colour.
Yeah. Which is the primary colour of that Pokemon?
Blue.
Fuck's sake.
Okay. Should we ask its typing?
No, I was gonna make something, ask a bit more.
Esoteric?
I was gonna say, do we collectively like this Pokemon? Not us three.
Yeah, I
Are
don't
we
see.
aware and we like this Pokemon?
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't like this Pokemon.
No. Because that would be like some obscure Pokemon from Gen 7 that none of us really feel strongly about. Do we actually?
You know
like
this
it?
Pokemon.
So we.
Have we used it in a team basically?
I don't think we.
Have we spoken about this Pokemon? Like, oh, I quite like this Pokemon.
No.
Oh.
So I'm going to write known but not loved.
No.
Oh,
Poor Poliwag.
poor
I
Poliwag.
like Poliwag. Poliwag.
Yeah. And then Politoad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when
Forget
it.
that.
Not to be confused with Palitoad, which is like the big one with the
What was it,
warts.
the warts, yeah. No, I like Poliwag.
So it's a blue Pokemon that we know about but don't have any strong feelings about.
So then, it's definitely not Lapras.
No,
No, because Lapras is the bomb.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Goated. I think
not Articuno.
no. Should we ask what type it is?
You're gonna.
Go on, what type?
Mm.
What types?
Water ground.
Oh,
He's fucking brilliant.
I promise you it's not.
so what other water ground Pokemon are there?
The crocodile. No, he's not
No,
blue.
he's dark type.
No, but he's blue. He's not blue.
Yeah, there's that as well.
No. For alligator.
Yeah. For alligator.
Because I haven't really heard anyone mention. Well, you quite like for alligator, so I don't know.
Dreadmore, is it?
What, the turtle? Snapping turtle?
Yeah, the alligator turtle.
Huh?
What?
You're talking about from Shruital?
Yeah.
It's a snapping turtle.
Alligator turtles. They're also known as.
Is it?
I'm sure the snapping turtles and alligator turtles might be slightly different, but
Oh, okay.
similar.
But its primary colour is not blue.
No, its primary colour is blue.
No. I'm saying.
Of the snapping turtle, yeah.
It's more brown shell than blue. I think
Shall we have a
with a
look?
bit of yellow.
And the Dreadnought.
Oh, no. Yeah, I would say 50-50. Though it's not technically blue. It's more of a teal.
Yeah. Oh, it's also water rock, not water ground.
Ah, okay, it's a rock.
Ah.
Rock. Oh, okay.
I'll cross off Dreadnought. What generation is it?
3.
Oh,
So we're talking Sapphire Ruby, aren't we?
Corgi, whatever his name is. Corriga. Well, I can't remember. The legendary.
Kyoga.
Yeah, thank you.
Is that just a pure water type?
Oh, no, yeah, it would be. Because it's ground on there. Or fighting against yourself.
Yeah.
It needs to be ground as well.
So Gen 3, I'm playing Pokemon Sapphire.
What is my team composition, but without a Pokemon that I like?
It's not for alligator. Or possibly. So I have a Wingull, but that's a Gen 2 Pokemon, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it's also definitely not a water ground type.
Oh no, no, yeah. But is it Gen 2 Wingull? What, in gold and silver?
Maybe it's not.
Isn't? No, it's not Tello. It's a bird, but I can't remember what bird. I feel like Wingull is Gen 3. Because if you get...
You get it really early, don't you?
What gen is it?
Oh yeah, sorry, it is Gen 3.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because the whole ocean thing
Yeah.
with Ruby and Sapphire. So yeah,
Yeah.
Ruby and Sapphire. Wouldn't it?
I think it's like in all of them.
I suppose. Yeah.
It's not like a region exclusive or colour exclusive.
Racist.
So it's a blue, we know about it, but we don't particularly love it. It's water ground on Gen 3. So water ground's a weird mix.
Yeah, I'm going to ask a weird question.
Go for it.
How many legs does it have?
That is weird.
Yeah.
4 or 2,
What?
depending on 2. I'm gonna say.
4 or 2.
I'm gonna say 2.
So what is it kind of like gorillaing? Is it doing that kind of gorilla thing where it's got like
No,
knuckle
because maybe he
walking?
means it can stand up.
I'm writing all of this down.
I'm
4
gonna
by
say-
2, but saying 2.
I'm saying 2. So
But at first he thought 4. So I think something tells me that Wish Cash
has no arms.
water ground, but yeah, it has no arms, no legs, and isn't in Gen 3.
So it's not Whiscash.
I'm just trying to say stuff because
Talking about the catfish.
Yeah. Or else we're just going to be sitting here in silence for the next couple of minutes, so it's going to be like shit listening.
Well, just edit that bit out until you have an answer the question.
Leave this bit in so it looks like I'm not complete, mate. So, try
Oh no,
not
it
to
doesn't,
look this
it
up.
doesn't have legs. The disc thing.
Love
It's,
disc?
looks like
Oh, Stunfisk.
yeah,
That's also
not Gen.
like brownie,
Yeah.
yellow, orange.
That's the only ground thing I think. Yeah, it's got to be blue as well.
Mm. Nice.
This is pure water.
Yeah.
Should we think of a question to ask as
Yeah.
well?
How tall is it?
4'11".
Oh my god, that's like such a middle of the road height. That was not a good question.
It's not even 5 foot. But it tells his friends it's 5 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4'11", 5 foot, 5 foot, mate.
5 foot. No. It says here 4'11", mate. No. It's old info. I've been eating those rare candies, and I've kind of, grown a little bit.
Dragon, is it? I'm trying to think of dragons. But there's no blue dragon.
Apart from
Salamence.
Salamence. Dragonite, Dratini.
Dragon.
Dragon.
Yeah, but they're first gen.
Yeah.
And
Or
we're
they're
looking
not
for
blue.
Gem 3.
Dragonite's not blue.
Dragon.
Yeah, Dragonair is.
But it doesn't have arms.
No.
Or legs.
No,
And he's a bit more than 4'11".
just slightly.
Which teeny then?
Yeah. It's blue water ground with 2 legs.
Maybe four.
Or 4.
Which is first. Like, I feel like maybe I'm just hung up on that. Which is first impression was that it has 4 legs, and on closer inspection, it's like that's 2. So I've got like a gorilla knuckle walking kind of image, and that leads me back to for alligator, which is the wrong answer.
It's got 2 legs, but it's got 2 arms, so no, that.
What was the start for Gen 3? What was star?
Piplup.
Oh yeah.
Is it Piplup?
I feel like Piplup was later.
I feel like asking a legendary question again.
Sure.
It's not legendary.
It's not, no.
Oh yeah, Mudkip.
Ah, Swampert.
Swampert.
Swampert, yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Hey, we did it.
Yeah, but
Swampert's only 4'11".
Yeah,
But you only did it because you looked it up.
you looked up, checked up, it wasn't.
It's like, no, it's not. It's Mudkip.
I always thought Swampert was a bit bigger.
Obviously not.
Yeah, I completely forgot about it. It's because I mixed up the starters.
Yeah. To be fair, like
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, this generation's like that,"
Because no, it's good.
Yeah.
I like that. It's better that way.
Yeah.
Just yes, no.
Yeah. Asking proper questions is the way to go.
But it still took us ages.
Still took us.
How many questions? And Google
What?
to check.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did in 6 questions, and a search to see what the starter was.
It should be banned next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No checking what starter it was. Because that you could have gone down the Puppet.
Oh yeah.
Emporion.
Next game then.
I think so, yeah. Puppet and
Imperial.
Emporion and Emporion. That's it.
Because it's Napoleon.
On that note,
You're gonna end it.
yeah, it's been like an hour and a half.
Wow. To be fair, you're gonna end out like 20 minutes of us
Yeah.
just scratching our heads, going.
With
Oh,
the,
leave it in, bro.
it just,
Leave
what
it
was
in.
it?
Just dead silence.
Dun, dun, dun.
The occasional.
Cool. On that note, we'll end the podcast.
Bye.